today I thought I would do a, let's see, keto on a budget. So can you eat keto on a budget? Yes, you can, but you might have to make some compromises, and yes, what I'm gonna do is gonna be absolutely dirty keto. Now I will do a more clean keto in another video, but this is just, if you don't have much money and to keep you from buying rice and pasta, can you do keto for a week on a budget for $15? Can you do it? Yes, you can. Let me show you what I got at Walmart this morning for my keto budget for this upcoming week. Okay, y'all, I did not get a whole lot for $15, but I did get protein, lots of protein. I did get some vegetables, and I did get some dairy. So let's start over here. This is the these are the meat options that I found over here on this side. So I got the taco seasoned ground turkey. This is $2.10. And then I got an Italian style ground turkey, also $2.10. And y'all, absolutely dirty keto, but these are the cheapest hot dogs, the Boris hot dogs, for $1. And then I added some cheese in, and this is an 8-ounce block of cheese, and I like to get the sharp, because if you get the sharp, you can use a little bit less of it, so it'll go further, because the flavor is so much stronger than like the mild. So that's why I get the sharp. And the sharp cheddar was $1.86. And y'all, I did even get some fresh produce. This is 2 zucchini here, and these were 98 cents a pound. And so when they were weighed out, let's see, $2.96 for that. Is that right? No, that's not right. 87 cents. This is what was $2.96. Y'all, this is the priciest thing I got this morning. 12 eggs for $2.96. But even as high as eggs are, they are still not bad when it comes to saving money on keto, and they're a really good protein source. And then I got a couple of more vegetables over here. I got the turnip greens. These are just canned vegetables that I got. So this little 14.5-ounce can of turnip greens was 82 cents. This 28-ounce can of green beans was 98 cents. And this can of the petite diced tomatoes, 28-ounce can, this was also 98 cents. And y'all, that's everything that I got at Walmart for 1 week of eating keto on a budget. And so here is my little Walmart receipt. So here we go. Before tax, this was $13.69, and with tax, $14.65. So y'all, including tax, this was under $15, and this will be enough to feed one person on a keto diet. Dirty keto, definitely, because I mean, yes, this, I mean, you know, you look at your ingredients, but it still is, if you're doing dirty keto, then you've got that 0 carb there. You know, you've definitely got some dirty keto things over here, but and the same thing over here. Now this one does have a few carbs. This has 2 carbs, and there's your ingredients. But you know, when you're on a budget, to keep you from having to do something like rice or pasta to stretch your meal, which is what those do, this is an option. And here's the hot dogs, if I can get that to focus. So, you know, these are absolutely not the best hot dogs, but they were the cheapest. And of course, this is cheese. This is just cheese, and you shred it myself. We got less than 1 carb in a serving. And let's look at the serving sizes on these cans. So this can of turnips, only 15 calories. And we've got 3 servings there. And then this family size can of green beans, we've got, where's my servings? Yes, 7 servings there. And on the petite diced tomatoes, we've got 7 servings there too. And these are each, these 2 meats here are each 4 servings. So now I'm gonna put all this together into a meal plan for the week. Okay, what I've got is the meat and the tomatoes. So right here, I took the 2 packages of meat. I got the taco seasoned turkey and the Italian seasoned turkey out of the packages, and I added them into these pots here. And I also took this whole can, this 28-ounce can of tomatoes, and divided it equally into the pots. And y'all, I'm just going to cook this up just like this. This is how I tend to do it because it makes the ground meat mixture a bit finer with this extra liquid in here. And the tomatoes will also kind of stretch the meat a bit. So I'm going to cook this up, and I did go ahead and grate up this cheddar cheese. I'm gonna put another plate over the top of this to protect it. There's a fly in here I need to kill. I'm gonna get a plate and put on top of this. Okay, the other thing I did, okay, y'all, I know I had 2 zucchini, but I lost 1. My daughter ate it since I bought it, which is fine. I just took the 1 zucchini that was left and chopped it up kind of like this into kind of almost matchstick size pieces. And I have put this into the Italian turkey mix along with the tomatoes, and I'm just letting those get cooked through. And here's my taco seasoned meat with the tomatoes. And I think I'm going to cut this off because I do believe this is done. So I'm going to cut this off, and I'm going to let this go a little bit longer just to cook that zucchini. Okay, I've got the taco meat and tomatoes done. I've got the Italian meat and zucchini done over here, and now I'm warming up a pan, because what I've done next is chopped up all the hot dogs into tiny little pieces, and I'm just going to brown them up here in a little bit of, this is the only thing I've added extra that I did not purchase. I got 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of avocado oil. So I'm going to dump this in here and cook it up. Let me scrape that out and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the hot dogs in this pan, and you can see they're chopped up really small. And I'm trying to crisp these up on the edges, kind of like they were, I don't know, like a ham that I'm browning up or something, but I'm just trying to get them crisp. This is, it's on high, so it's not going to take long. And when this gets done, I'm going to pull these out and cook my eggs, which I've got. There's my cheese that's covered because there's a fly in here. And this is a dozen eggs right here. All I've done here is beat this up, added a splash of water, and some little salt and pepper. And when these come out, the eggs are going in. The last thing I'm working on are the scribbled eggs here. And I'm going to cook these definitely shy of being done. I want them really loose so that as I reheat them and on, you know, days like tomorrow, the next day, it finishes cooking them. I don't want them cooked all the way through, because if I'm going to put them in the refrigerator and reheat them on another day, they will become rubbery. So I'm just going to, y'all, these are almost ready. Let me turn the camera off. I need to pull these eggs. Okay, so I pulled the eggs and put them in this container. They are definitely soupy. And the other thing I did was put the hot dogs that I cooked up. I just kind of browned them up and sauteed them. I put these over into the eggs. So y'all, these are breakfasts. Or if you want breakfast for dinner, these are dinners, whatever you want, with just the eggs and the hot dogs. And I do still have that shredded cheese that I can add to anything. I can add that to this. I can add that to my taco meat or my Italian meat over here. And let me let me get these put in containers. And okay, here is all of my meal prep for this extreme keto budget food here. So what I've got is, I've got 7 of these in the round containers. This is what I've got. This is taco meat with some of the shredded cheese along with green beans. Each one of the round containers has got the same in it. And then I've got 4 of these containers, and here is the Italian style of the meat. Yeah, all of it, whoops, sorry. All of it is the turkey meat that I got at Walmart for $2.10 for the whole pound. So, and here I've got the, right here you can see the zucchini. This is just 1 zucchini that I added in with here, and I added in half of the can of tomatoes here and half of the can of tomatoes over here in the taco meat. And then in the Italian containers here, I just kind of divided up that little can of turnip greens in between these 4 containers. So I've got 4 containers of the Italian with the turnips, 7 containers of the taco meat with the cheese and the green beans. I've got, in here, I've got 8 hot dogs plus 12 eggs. And y'all, that's going to be at least 10 meals. That's a lot of food in here. I mean, it's protein heavy, and I used butter and a little bit of avocado oil. And yeah, I did add a little bit of salt and pepper to this. I did not add any seasoning to any of this. I did taste the taco meat. It's fine. It did not need salt or pepper. The Italian meat probably could use a little dash of salt, but you know, I mean, that can be done as you eat it. And then I still had all of this cheese left here, so if I decide later on that I want to top some of this with cheese, or add extra cheese to this, or even add cheese to the eggs, you know, I've got the extra cheese to add, because this is probably, I'm going to say this is about half of the container, or the half of the 8 ounces of cheese that I shredded. So, add it all up, I've got 21 meals, 7 days, that's 3 meals a day. And I will have to do the math to see macros and stuff like, I don't even know. Y'all, I don't know if I'm going to do macros. I did try to save all this. I did, you know, make a list of how many calories is in each one, but y'all, I did not keep up with, you know, I got the size in here of like the 28 ounce can or whatever, but I didn't count how many carbs is in each one. But, you know, I mean, if you're keto, you know what to look for on a label. But for $15, I've got 21 meals here. Well, y'all, there's my like extreme keto meal plan for a week. Now, yes, it is boring. You eat the same thing every day. You can switch it up. You can have the eggs and hot dogs for dinner, and have something else for breakfast or whatever. I do tend to skip breakfast. I skip breakfast a lot. Normally I just have lunch and dinner. But there's 21 meals, which will get you through a week for $15. So y'all, 21 meals, keto meals, definitely dirty keto, but 21 keto meals for $15. Not sure if you can beat that. And certainly, yes, dirty keto, but you know, it definitely, you know, if you're on a tight budget like I am often, it you know, sometimes you need to figure out, you know, how can I stay keto and not resort to things like pasta and rice to stretch my meals. Y'all, I stretched that meat with that 1 can of tomatoes, the big 28 ounce can of tomatoes. I stretched it, and I divided it in half and put it in between those 2 1-pound packages of meat. But yeah, there are ways to do it, ways to save money and stay keto, even if you have to do dirty keto. But that's it for this video, and I will see y'all later. Bye.